In a world of boring talk, misinformation, and mindless chatter, two superheroes emerge from the ashes.
Ben, is this asses or ashes?
Bring the action.
Happy hour with Ben and Alexander. Pull up a chair. Raise a glass.
And join in the chat.
It's talk radio with jazz hands.
Oh my God, you had to say that.
Yes.
All eyes on
Our show today, we have ladies of entertainment.
Right?
Sounds a little like it's not, you know. It sounds like a strip club in here. We've got.
You look nervous.
No, I'm not nervous. Where they got twerking in here?
I know.
So we have. I'm such a fan.
Yes.
Patrika Darbo.
Absolutely.
Emmy nominated. She's been literally in everything that you love. She's been in big screen, small screen, mobile screens, just everywhere. She's been in everything.
Days of our lives.
Yes, Days of Our Lives.
Oh.
But like Saint Elsewhere, Growing
Mr. and Mrs.
Pains,
Smith.
Roseanne, Seinfeld,
talk
Dexter,
about working actors.
Desperate Housewives.
Yeah. Get on it, Ma.
Woo! Maybe she can tell us what happened with Kirk Cameron.
Hey.
Wah, wah.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's bring her on. We are live from Sunset Gower Studios here in the heart of Hollywood. The boys of Happy Hour are proud to present.
You know her from screens big and small. Emmy-nominated actress Patrika Darbo.
Yes. What's going on? How are you?
Do that again.
Oh my God, Patrika, you are so adorable, and even like your name, it's like a spice I need to sprinkle on everything. Would you like some Patrika on that?
When I did Bottoms Up years ago,
Excuse me? I did that last week. What?
Breck always said that it sounded like a stripper name. So,
Hey. Here she comes, boy.
E.T.
Welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
Absolutely.
You have been in everything, like literally. In everything.
Because I've lived a long time.
You're just doing it right, damn it.
You're like the white Morgan Freeman. You've been in every TV show. You've been in every film, but only the good stuff that we love. It's like, oh my God, yes, love from True Beverly Hills, which you
Absolutely.
love.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
How many cookies did I sell?
34. No, 38. No, 37. 32?
No, 20.
Wow. I thought it was.
No, honey, I was the loser.
Son of a. You were Mar Vista.
Mar Vista, and Miss Thomas was not happy with me.
I love this. This is blowing my mind.
But all the iconic shows, like I said, Growing Pains, and elsewhere, you were in Roseanne, and then you played Roseanne.
Yes.
Which blows my mind. Desperate Housewives, Dexter, Seinfeld twice, and to be on Seinfeld more than once, yeah.
It was great because Jerry asked me to do it the second time, asked me if I could come do it. I was doing Evening Shade at the same time. They didn't shoot on Monday, so I got to go over and do that show. It was because Jerry had seen me do Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. No, In the Line of Fire, and asked me to come back and do that. So it's great, yeah.
Wow. Where did the love of the acting world come from?
My mother said I came out of the womb, so that way. So what can I tell you?
So be it, right?
Yes, drama queen.
We got one over here.
And you grew up in Atlanta, so I think it was something with the Vapors.
The Vapors, honey. I was born in Florida, and then my mother remarried and then shipped my ass off to Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then the Braves moved to Atlanta, and then I said I got to leave this state, and I came to California.
Yeah, buddy.
Baby.
I would love to see you in Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I would just love it. Can you imagine? Lisa would be like, she'd hide Jiggy. She'd be like, I don't know what's going on.
Sweetheart, I've been married 41 years this month. There's no way they could.
And you guys have such an entertainment. Like, you met while you were in the ensemble of Anything Goes.
Yes, I was in the cast. My husband over there in the corner.
Yeah, buddy.
He was the stage manager. It was raining outside. Guess all the cast had to go outside except certain people.
So I'm sure he does like all the calls at home, like 5 minutes. Thank you, 5 minutes.
Oh my God, I can't believe you just did that.
Get your props, baby.
Well, shit, lady.
No one that studies here.
And what costume are you wearing tonight, babe? Yeah.
Live action role play.
And then years and years on Days of Our Lives, which is such, I can imagine, especially, soap operas from the past, such a different way of acting, such a different way of filming, the schedule.
If you haven't done it, the daytime community, it is the toughest work because they shoot a script a day.
Oh my God.
So when you have generally say 100 and something pages and you're 40 of them, and there's no prompters, you know those lines. For the times I was on that show, I didn't leave my sofa. Memorize. So it's a very tough medium. Very tough.
I can't imagine what it is for the actor to have to learn that in that kind of
rhythm.
Well,
you do, and the thing is that generally it's changed now because there's only 4 soaps left. And things are a lot faster. But when I did it, 15 years ago now, I guess it was, on Monday you said, I'll see you later. On Tuesday you said, did I tell you I'll see you later? And on Wednesday you said, it's later. And then on Thursday you said, I did tell you on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, but it's going to be late. And then on Friday, it was something new, climax. And then on Monday, you started again. So it took a long time for stories to progress and things. So when you're memorizing those lines, you have to memorize Monday's script, which is very similar to Tuesday's script, but it's a little different. And then Wednesday's is a little different. But it's the same 40 pages, but they're all just a little different, and you have to learn those lines. And when you're a little older, you're on that sofa a long time learning those things, where the kids come in going, yeah, I had a good time last night. Let me see. There's my script. Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, my God.
Well, and you would, even if you had a couple of days off, you'd go film, Gilmore Girls, or
I was very fortunate because my agent would find other things when I was available, and commercials. I got to go do commercials. And, at one point I had a commercial for the off bug spray where I hug my kid and he shoots out of my arms and something. So at one point I'm playing the glamorous diva here, and there I'm a frumpy aunt throwing her kid up in the air. So I'm like a chameleon, I guess, because I got to do so many different things. And when I got to go do the soap, I thought I was coming on to say, here's your beer, you want some peanuts? And then my agent called him and go, your husband's on the thing, take a look, you'll see who he is. And I turn on the TV, and then there's Kevin Spiritus. Holy crap. Immediately, I'm back on the phone to my agent going, they don't know who I am. What picture did you send? Holy crap. No. So I get there, and, I've got the epitome of soap opera husband, the
hair, the everything.
Oh, honey, everything, And then they're saying, and you're getting in bed with him, like this, And I'm like, they're shooting stuff, and I'm like yelling at the guys, you can shoot my boobs, but you shoot the back of my arm, I'll kill you. Meanwhile, he's over there doing push-ups, and he's got a sock on, and that's it. And
God.
I, at one point we're doing a scene, and I got my fingers going across his chest, and I'm like like this, and all of a sudden from the booth I hear, it's your line, Patrika, and I had just left the building.
There's
at this
nothing
point.
wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong with that. And we haven't worked together in quite a while now, but Kevin and I are still very good friends, and it's just he's wonderful, and he'd been a soap thing, so he sort of helped me know what was going on, where and especially when you're finished saying your lines and everybody else is finished saying lines, and they haven't called cut because the camera's coming in like this, and you're like, and I'm like, holy shit, did I hear it? Why are they doing this? Are we done? What the hell's going on here? Shit. Sorry for the God bless you all. But it was panicky. You panic it sometimes and stuff. So,
well, how are you able though to work on your craft when you have to get those pages out? And what happens if you don't like somebody you're on set with? Because you see these people every day, all day.
You learn to like.
Wait, you know what? It's like any job. You go to work and you're sitting there typing, and the boss comes by. You don't like him, but hello, coffee, yes. And you have to remember that I had another. This was my second career. Right. I was a credit manager for James B. Lansing Sound Speakers for a long time.
Are you serious?
Wow. As a heart attack, honey. And so, it's like, because I can't wait tables, I'd throw shit on the floor. It wasn't good. It was just, no. So I got a job doing this and worked my way up to where I had 5 or 6 people working for me. And, so anyway. So then, but all the time I was never taking vacations. My husband and I never took vacations because I would turn my vacation time in for audition purposes, or if I got a job, I got to take a job. I'm doing the Jeffersons.
Right on.
You know, those got different strokes. Ooh, got to take a vacation day. So, and those, you can see how old those shows are. Anyway, so it was like I couldn't get somebody to cover my shift.
Right.
So I had to turn my vacation time in. But it's been a good career. I'm very happy. I'm very blessed with it.
Absolutely.
When you look back at your career and you see, like I said, so many iconic shows, is it just like, oh yeah, that show? I mean,
oh no,
do you
it's like
take
you
it
mentioned.
in? Yeah.
You mentioned St. Elsewhere a while ago. I mean, I'm a fan also, and when I auditioned, and then you go in there and you go, the first thing you say is, please let these people be nice. Please let them be good people because I love this show so much. And I'll just die, you know. And they were perfect, and I think Eric Landeville was even directing at that time the show that I did, and I mean, it just was wonderful. It was a great experience, and I look back on it, you know. And you talk about growing pains. I mean, that was a wonderful family situation. I came in as one character. I think in the 5 years I did that show, I played 4 different people, because the producers loved me and stuff like that, and I worked hard at what I did. So it was a great thing to do. And I still see every once in a while. I'll see Joanna, or I'll see I see Kurt's sister. I just, you know, and she just makes Dancing on the Stars.
she did.
Just, you know, she was great. And it just was a good experience. So, Mr. Thick, I see him. We did a parade together somewhere along the line. I don't remember, but
hey, can you ask him to ask his son for my
stop.
money back
Lay
for the
off.
last CD?
Lay off.
Please?
Hey, you were boogieing out to blur lines, my friend.
not in charge.
Exactly.
Not in charge.
Well, but coming from like both the TV side and the movie side, do you kind of have an area where do you like to be on the TV side more? Do you like to be, or is working?
Working is working.
Yeah.
I have to say, if you want something immediate, when you do stage work. Stage work, you immediately know if they like you, if they don't like you. There's a song that our lovely lady probably could sing right next to us. The other guests, applause. That's what we're living for. That feeds your soul and stuff like that. Doing television sometimes, though it's sitcoms, allowed you to do the taping in front of a live audience, which that helped. Movies and other things you're filming ass backwards. You never start at the beginning unless and usually I think it is the love scenes, which I haven't been asked to do. Not that I'm bitter, but
Excuse me, you were named sexiest, a TV Guide sexiest actress in 1990.
I think it's 9 or 2000.
Nine.
Yes, I was. That was like, hello, what? It was great, and on TV Guide, in TV Guide, it was a. Doing Days of Our Lives offered a lot of things to me. Doing that, my Emmy nomination, which comes from your peers, which you can't beat that when your fellow actor says you did a good job. You can't beat that, and I'm very grateful to them for that.
And a lot of people don't know that you're actually responsible for some of the rift between Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston when you did Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Little known fact.
It is. It's terrible.
Careful.
You know what? It's funny because there were. If you watch that movie, you're not going to see me. We were there for all day long. The other 3 couples and I were there, and we filmed all our stuff. But it ended up on the floor. But we're still in the credits and things like that. But I'll tell you the one thing that I remember from that movie was how tall those 2 people are.
Brad Pitt is tall.
Oh, he is, and
He
so
seems
is
a little
she.
small to me.
Oh no, oh honey, no. And when we'd have a break, she'd go in her trailer with her kid. I think it was just Pax at the time, and he was off by himself. If there was something going on, we didn't see it. We were not part of that. But you guys just want
Get the
dirt.
wheels
I have no dirt. It was, it was really great. And I worked with the other people that I worked with there, and I couldn't tell you their name right this moment, except the guy that played my husband had played my boyfriend on a couple of Del Shores
Right
plays.
on.
And so we auditioned together. They asked me, do you have a husband you want to bring in? So I asked Earl if he wanted to do it. He came in, and we both got cast. So it was a fun day, even though we ended up on the cutting room floor. So.
Hey. Still a day in the biz.
Hey, honey, it still gets me a residual.
Yeah, you go. Yes, ma'am.
It keeps on giving.
Tis the season to be merry. Hello.
Keeps on giving.
I wanted to ask about, and I've always wanted to ask somebody who's played somebody iconic in a TV movie. You played Roseanne Barr in the Roseanne.
It was good to be the queen. It was very good to be the queen. And I ran into her. We were in a doctor's building. She was going to hers, or I was coming to mine. I don't remember what it was. We were on the elevator again. She said, "I loved what you did, but you cried too much." Honey, it doesn't matter. She is the queen. I bow down to her. I think she is wonderful. And the little nuts sometimes, but look how she's parlayed that to.
Oh yeah,
may we all be that nuts, honey.
Literally.
May we all be that nuts.
I think she grows them now. Actually,
well, did you watch that nut show that she did?
Yes,
it was the best.
It
was the best.
It truly
Absolutely.
was.
Truly.
But when you get that call, it's kind of I've heard it's a big risk to take on something like that. That it could be a career killer, or
you know what? It was interesting. It was interesting because both Fox and NBC did it together, and both Fox and NBC were bid for me and the gentleman Stephen Lee, who played. Who the hell he played? My mind just went, hello, who are you people and why am I here?
Hello.
Anyway, we were both asked by both the network and Fox at the time, and we opted for NBC because it was the network at the time. So, but then again, they put us on thank you very much, Halloween Eve. Football night.
Thanks, NBC.
So thanks for killing that as hard as we worked on it. But, what the hell? I'm not bitter.
Oh, God.
Not bitter at all.
In your long history, what would you say was your favorite on-set experience?
My favorite on-set experience was calling Clint Eastwood Mr. Eastwood and having him say, "It's Clint, little darling."
Oh,
damn.
He probably had his eye on you. He's got a wandering eye. Well, actually, it wanders medically.
It was whatever, honey. And then, listen, he, from doing in the Line of Fire for him, he liked the scene that John and I did in the bank. Not the killing scene, but the bank scene. And I got to do Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil for him. So it's, it's... I don't think anybody should have to tell anybody to be nice, but the younger people that I mentor and stuff like that is, treat people the way you want to be treated, and it comes back to you threefold.
But why are his pants so high?
Because he's a tall man.
Does he flood the set and we just don't see it? And he's what's happening there?
I've never noticed things like that.
Patrika.
I'm sorry.
You're being PC right now.
No, I've never noticed that.
PD's being PC.
No, listen. He wears this. Well, I don't know, honey. Listen.
Hello.
Excuse me. I'm usually looking from the chin up. I'm not looking there. But you know what? Now I will not be able to take my eyes off his belt.
My goodness.
I'll be like, I'll be like this. Hi there, Mr. Eastwood.
Can you please?
Thank you very much. And I'll be going. So,
thanks, Alexander. Thanks, Alexander, for that one.
That's a nice picture that you put in my head.
I can't wait to see what you have coming for us in the upcoming years. I mean, you're so fun. You're so full of energy. And I just love you.
Thank you.
From your tea commercials, which I watched last night.
I can't believe that. I can't
You're going to go and watch it now, aren't you?
I'm going to go I can't believe they're out there and stuff. We had so much fun on those things. And it was like one of those little things that... It was like a little local commercial that started blossoming, and then I got to do all the radio spots and the print work. In fact, I was doing Daddy's Dyin', Who's Got the Will, the play in Edinburgh, Scotland, and Tetley needed a shot. So they flew people over. They took my picture. They on a stairwell. They put up stuff so they could get a pearl picture. Because the character, having my hair and everything was very close, they brought the uniform with them, put the uniform on, and photographed me there for a thing because they needed that spot done. I mean, it was one of those...
The magic of what they can make.
Well, you're thinking, the tea people have come to London, or Edinburgh, to take my picture as Pearl, with their perforations and all that stuff, and... It was the best, the absolute best, so.
I just love you. What is your Twitter handle so our listeners can...
Oh, my God,
at
Patrika Darbo, and I have this darling boy called Derek Dalton. I have lots of little boys.
Hey.
Lovely, because I told you I was inadequate with anything that, other than hello, goodbye, that's it. And he tweets for me, so if you want something you have to say... Tell Patrika and stuff like that, and generally I can see some of them, but at Patrika Darbo, but you can always find me on Facebook, just Patrika Darbo. And I answer everything. I can't post anything. I'll share it out the wing wang, and I'll answer whatever you ask me. If you want to email me, you can email me at totofans, TOTOFANS, @yahoo.com. I'll answer all that. It may take me a while because I do answer everything, but I do it. And because without your fans, where would you be?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I love it. And talking with you on Facebook was funny because computer illiterate.
But at least she told you. At least it was prefaced, right?
I try to do everything. Say, oh, now wait, should I? Today I was like, oh, he's asked me a question on Facebook. Oh, wait, but it's a timely thing. Oh, maybe I need to go to TotoFans and answer him on the email thing there because I'm having this big conversation with myself over the whole thing. So, and then I told
Eventually,
the guy,
a carrier pigeon came in with your message.
the lady at the gate goes, "You have a walk-on." I said, "Excuse me." I said, "It's raining," and they gave me a drive-on. And she goes, "Well, they didn't tell us."
We even checked it right when we got
and I
did.
said,
We
and I
did.
Said, and I went like this. I have it right here on my phone. Rolf goes, "Honey, the phone's plugged in. It's dead on the doornail. You won't be able to." We're like, inadequate. See, I can't even tell when the stupid thing needs to be charged. So. Anyway.
Just let her on. Just let her. You got on the lot, didn't you?
It's
We
like
got
a
you
fortress
on.
here.
They got me here. They were very sweet. They were very nice. They took care of everything.
Good.
So.
It's like a fortress because we have Olivia Pope is wandering the
It's
halls.
scandalous around here.
Shonda Rhimes is ready to write a
It's
new
fun.
story about.
I got those happy feet. Give them a low down beat, and they begin